Welcome, Libra, to your mid-month reading for July. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in the mid-month. Best message for the beautiful Libra. Not moving on. Win or lose. Not feeling the blossom that you would like to have the blossom happen. So the judgment is kind of a little bit upside down from the to confront the situation. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe it's a confrontation. I do have joy and stability, though, with the win or lose, awaiting the results for the situation when it comes to a love situation. Wow. And then but there's no real stability within the situation. So we'll see about that, right? So really when it comes to not really moving on, because there's kind of a win or lose situation, why would I move on if it doesn't really, win or lose, it's not going to change too much in the mid-month, is really what it's kind of saying. The communication issues that you're having are going to pretty much stay the same, and nothing's really going to blossom out of this. To confront the situation is not really going to make a difference. Literally, that's what it's saying. So your joy and stability, that you are awaiting results from out of this love, whether it's platonic or whatever it is that you love, it's just showing that there is an imbalance in the stability to the situation and true vitality as well. So the joy and stability that you're going to get is just going to come from whatever else you are doing and not this particular situation. You can only find so much within this situation, that's arising right now within the mid-month. So the King of Wands, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aquarius, have the star. And, it's saying, look, this is it. If you're planning on doing any kind of travel or anything that has to do with that, or making these goals and dreams come true, right now, you might feel like there is a little bit of a hopeless situation because there is no real definite change around at this time. So it's going to be very frustrating, and you see the frustration with the King of Wands saying this is a frustrating situation. It feels a little hopeless. So win or lose, there's no reason for me to back away or even go forward or do any of the above. So it's kind of a standstill, guys. I see it as, a delay or just standing still, maybe even setting the situation. There it is again. But there will be some kind of hope somewhere else, because now you have the hopeless situation, which is with the Ten of Swords saying, but there is hope. So, but there is hope somewhere else. Oh. A lot of broken promises and a lot of things that are going on. They're not moving towards that situation. You do have another situation, though, that is bringing in a victory and is more hopeful for the, on the other side. So it's kind of like, let's put it this way, if you feel like you're in a hopeless situation when it comes to love, then your money will be fine. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's kind of balancing itself out on one area but not the other. So you're definitely at the mid-month doing one or the other. Okay, so, but it just brings in disappointments in one side, but it's still showing some fruitfulness on the other. It definitely has some kind of informative value as well. So with the joy and stability, yeah, there is just something that is just not resolved within the situation for you to be able to take that chapter to the next level when it comes to, I'm going to say that the one is probably love and the other one is probably money. However it's working for you. There is just not enough charitable interaction, we'll say give or take, within this situation. For some of you, I'm going to say this as well. You might feel that this person is a charity case and there's just no way of getting out of it. You can't see, excuse me, eye to eye because they're just a charity case. Every time I try to offer you something to help you out within the situation, it ends up in some kind of battle, and then it ends up in some kind of confrontation. It's almost like maybe they're not helping themselves out, and so they're relying on you too much. That's for someone for sure. Yes, for somebody that definitely has a lot to do with this situation. It's almost like maybe they don't want to get out and get a job or do something, but yet they want to be a charity case. And that one actually feels a little bit more platonic. I don't know why, but it does. A brother or a sister. Somebody who's needy. Upside down. There is a place though in the mid-month where you're definitely on this joy and stability is definitely, and going on this love is definitely this, you know, time for you to adventure and actually go, you know, do other things for yourself so that you're not just held back from this situation. It's saying go out and have a little bit of fun and, you know, enjoy your time and nurture what you need to nurture. Find your pleasures somewhere else. I do feel like this other person is definitely, you know, I don't know. Let's get an angel card on this other person. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, and I think that that's one of the things, right, that's really going on within this situation is that they, yeah, exactly, codependency and paying attention to the red flags. It's almost like they, you know, they want to get to know you, and it's not really getting to know you that way. It's just more like, I need what you need, and I need, you know, this one says, as a reveal your innermost self to each other as the bond deepens. And really with the self, I think with that one, it's actually within themselves. They really need to get to know themselves and maybe confront their own issues to the situation so that they wouldn't have so much codependency. I'm sorry, guys, it just all of a sudden became very codependent on the Six of Pentacles. I mean, it did. All of a sudden it's saying, the reason we cannot do this and I'm not going to do this is because win or lose, right? We're not going to really be, you know, together as a friend or all of this when you are always so codependent on me and need something from me, you know, in the mid-month. And it's just really concerning. They need to accomplish their goals as you're accomplishing your goals, but it just feels like they need a lot of a handout with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. That's showing codependency. That's saying, I need your handout. I need you to benefit me. But they don't want to get up, and there's irresponsibility because they don't want to get up and go kind of do it themselves, right? So it's really burdening on you when you're trying to accomplish your goals and do the things you need to do, but yet you have to be there at every whim at the mid-month trying to support this person who doesn't really want to. Maybe they're waiting for, you know, something to fall out of the sky into their lap, you know, like a lottery ticket. Hey, you know, it fell through the roof into my lap when I was watching The Simpsons. Hey, with the King of Cups over here, though, it's saying, yeah, until you can do this, there's not going to really be the stability that you're really looking for. There also is going to be a lot of sensitive actions coming through this. Whether this is lovers, friends, or family, you know, whatever the key is, it really cannot have the turnaround. So all it's really showing is how the emotions towards the situation is coming towards you is frustration, right? So which just keeps you a little more separated at the mid-month because you're going to, you know, hey, I can't be there all the time. I got to do other things. I have to travel towards the things I need to travel towards. Somebody's actually literally traveling too. I got 2 travel cards here. Somebody's definitely going to go visit. And this also might happen on a visit to your, to your friends or family. You get there and then all of a sudden you realize they need a handout. Maybe you're going there to give them money. Something of this neighbor. However it is. Because no matter what, maybe you're going there to support them and then you realize they're a little more needy than you realized. because there's definitely some kind of big changes going on at the mid-month where, you know, the mingling of the conversations ends up a lot of handing out and a lot of proposals towards, can you help me do this and you help me do that? And then all of a sudden it's one more after this, after that. And then, you know, you might even feel like you're being a little bit taken advantage of. For some of you with the 5 of Wands upside down, you know, you're taking a little too much. And then they're kind of like maybe, you know, defending their rights towards a situation. You got it easy going, you know. But however it is, that's definitely, it's going to be a voting issue for you. Because where you feel like you're kind of helping, I feel like you're going to feel like you're kind of taken advantage of, guys. That's just kind of what it feels like. It goes from, you know, but then, you know, win or lose, what you going to do, right? Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love.